This Christmas, forget the socks and the gadgets. Give yourself a gift that lasts a lifetime, the gift of personal development and sales mastery. You know, whether you're looking to boost your confidence, increase your income, or unlock your full potential, investing in yourself really is the ultimate game changer. I mean, imagine starting the new year with the skills and the mindset to close more deals, lead with confidence, and achieve your biggest goals. It's not just a gift, it's an investment in your future success. This Christmas, say goodbye to stuff and hello to transformation. Treat yourself or someone you care about to the tools that really do take your life and your business to the next level. Give the gift of growth. Visit leefarnell.com or click the link below in the description in this podcast right now to explore our personal development and sales training programs. They really do make a difference. This Christmas, invest in you because your future is the greatest gift of all. Hi there, Lee Farnell here, and thanks for listening to Leading Your Best Life. Now, today I want to share with you just some snippets of a fantastic interview I did with Mark Jackson, a business veteran. You'll find out more about him when you listen to the full podcast. But here, so many great points I just want to get you excited with because I was so excited. Here we go. Well, you can search on the channel for the Mark Jackson interview. He is a business veteran, but as he calls himself, he was an electronics nerd as a kid and just loved computers and built up his own computer manufacturing IT business and then sold it. So he's been on the journey. That's why he calls himself a computer nerd. And here's just some of the points. So first of all, one of the books that turned his life around was the Michael Gerber E-Myth. And we've talked about that in the past, the importance of systematizing the business. But what has he said here? Become a business leader, not just a techo. He saw himself as a techo, but he had to, as Gerber said, see himself as a business owner, business leader, and entrepreneur, growing a business that could run without him. He talks about his regular mind explosions, and what he really means by that is paradigm shifts, where a thought or an idea or a piece of information changed the way he looked at business. And one of them was a fantastic story he tells about the danger of underpricing, and he actually talks about the formula he uses and how he actually coaches people these days in how to not underprice and how to premium price. And he tells a fantastic story about getting people to just test, charging $5 or $10 more and see what happens. And in fact, they found that just even when they asked for more, $5 or $10 more on a $90 sale, that no one said no. In other words, as we've always said, pricing is a bigger problem in the mind of the seller than the buyer. And that's why you need to be trained in how to articulate value, but also how to actually believe in yourself, your identity, your whole attitude and relationship to yourself. That's why we talk about the importance of personal development. As Mark says, one of the brain explosions he had was, you are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. That your thoughts are just thoughts. They're like clouds going across the sky. They're like a leaf floating down a river, an icy pole stick floating down the gutter. They're just not concrete. They're not tattooed on you. You don't have to adopt every thought. He talks about being bitten by the bug, the passion. I remember Elon Musk talking about when you run your own business, you have to be passionate. In fact, Steve Jobs said you have to be passionate. Elon Musk says you have to start enjoying eating broken glass. It's a pretty bizarre thought, really. In Elon Musk's case, of course, he talks about, if you work 100 hours a week and everyone else is working 40 hours a week, of course you're going to make progress. Another great thing that Mark says is that a CEO of a business has three roles. One, an ambassador of the business, an ambassador to the marketplace of the business, a team builder, building teams, recruiting people, building teams, and strategizing. Where are we now? Where do we need to get to? And so it just goes on and on. They're talking about that. One of the other points he makes is push the work downwards. He said one night he's there at work, he's there late, everyone's gone. He's sitting there going, hang on, I employed 30 people. Why am I here doing all this work? What are they doing? And he looked at himself in the mirror, of course, the old story of when you're pointing and blaming everybody else. Where are these people? Well, hang on, take a look at yourself. Why haven't you delegated more? Why aren't you actually running this business so that everything is being done with nothing, the greatest of all in terms of leverage? He also talks about the importance of an advisory board. And we've talked about this in my book, Do Better Now, 20 or 30 years ago, the power of advisory boards. And what are you really doing there? You're tapping in on the brain power and the experience, and sometimes even the muscle and the money of others. In other words, you're not doing it on your own. You're tapping in on collective brain power. He also talked about the importance of his dad and his father's financial and numerical literacy, comfort with numbers and the story being told with numbers. Mark also talks about being a control freak, but not a control freak about process, more a control freak about customer outcome. And again, if you've systematized the business, you've got a system in place for people being trained in the system, but as the leader, you're passionate about the customer outcome. Your customer outcome. He talks about financial modelling, knowing your costs, you developing backbone. As he said, you develop backbone when you know your costs. There's so many great things. What does he say? Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, and discounting is profanity. So much great material. Keep an eye out for the Mark Jackson Business Veteran podcast, because it really is a fantastic one. And I look forward to you being part of Leading Your Best Life and following up on some of the lead generation, or more to the point, tools that we have to help you grow your business. Go to the website, go to the Facebook page, go to the LinkedIn page, check out the blogs, check out the articles, subscribe to the channel, and immerse yourself in this free content that can literally change your life. I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. I'm Lee Farnell.